throw not on. Kelly Carter pinned down by Becky Farr.
Out the disc goes.
Uncorks the big one, looking for Young and Wilcock. Wilcock with the hang time from Heaven. Puts one long, Melody Young chasing for a great score. One through to Young on the near sideline. Taiapa in a position to close one off. Kelly Carter signaling where the space in the end zone is. Great work on the block there by number 88, Adele Besling.
Try and get some meters down the field.
Now, as we've talked in previous games, Lydia, the best ways to beat a zone are either to go back and forth across the front of it, really try and tire it out, or to try and go over the top. When you've got a receiver like Lucas Wilcock in the deep space, it does make it very tempting to try and go over the top of the zone. Caleb Milne sends a big hammer up.
Brought down by Adele Besling. She got the turn earlier and then she got the score.
Great work there by Credo to take a 2-point early lead against Hammertron Prime. Farr takes her time getting into position. Bounces one through with Fernando on the back shoulder. A little bit of bounce on that one to curve it back infield towards Lucas Wilcock. Resets to Michael Downey. Puts a massive backhand up looking for Kelly Carter. Finds her just outside of the end zone.
Tries to tow it in, but not quite far enough. Oh, and Lewis Goldby gets absolutely broken by
Michael Downey, number 22. And so the signal for readiness by Brent Douglas puts up a big pull, a lot of high angle on it. It's going to touch down towards the near sideline. Fielded by Hamish Furness. Centers to Finn Collins early. Briar Bertram manages to get the disc away to Simone Ball. Jaden Frost just toes it in, sends a massive left hand, finding Taiapa in the zone. Comfortably brought down.
Bryn Douglas tries, but it's absolutely nowhere near enough.
Mandy.ia on Instagram. What an absolute monster. Lewis pushing under, same as Taylor Nance after a nice push deep to try and test. Jaden Frost gets a right hand up, intercepted by Wilcock. Great flashing there by Emma Taylor to help pressure that one, but it's a quick shot through to Maringi Hogan for the score. Hammertron back within one. That sideline, it's something that both teams are going to need to be aware of on both offense and defense. Furness puts a big disc up. It's got a lot of float. Trusting Collins underneath. He gets it off the fingertips. Pops one across to Doherty, who's going to be available. A nice, easy cut underneath. Separation from Finn Walker to give Finn Collins a disc on the doorstep. Threads a laser through to Hamish Furness for the score to tie the game.
Inconsistent breeze can be really rough on a thrower because one moment the throw can be really simple and really flat, and then sometimes the breeze hits.
Taylor Nance on a great upline cut from Edwards.
Who finds?
Goes to Hodgman, putting a blade up. Brought down by Lee for the score. Credo one away from half. Some great work there. Jesse Pribble and Briar Bertram to kick things off. Great upline cut by Kelly. Puts a long shot up for Jesse Pribble. Barnes
tries to get in the way, but not quite enough.
What a score by Jesse Pribble. I have often referred to her as an amazing initiation cutter for the Hammertron side. Making prime this year and making her presence known on the field. Knocked out by Crystal Tan. Courting on a great undercut, pressured by Araha Hughes. Not able to work the upline. Has to go around. Furness pressuring the mark. That's Milne. Puts a big shot up.
Go.
There's a lot of float. Doherty closing. but it's gonna be McIntosh who walks away with it.
He
Credo
is a
go
hard
back up by
player
2.
to beat in the deep. I think he's...
Edwards puts a backhand up.
And Sam courting Adele Besling.
Great score there by Credo. Brendan Douglas with the disc to pull for Credo. Big rip. Kept in frame by our expert camera crew, fielded by Michael Downey, sent it to Kelly Carter early. Sends a rip looking for Lucas Wilcock.
Lewis Golby with the chase, but not quite.
He's not going to get it inbounds, but there's 2 players pushing deep.
Ooh.
Quick chip back to Taiapa, bounces back to Lucas Wilcock to bring it back to within 2.
And Sam Lenartz who sends it long.
Jaden Frost wants to get underneath it.
Ooh. 2 receivers, but neither of them could bring it down.
And it looks like that one was clean too. He just gets up. And really, that's exactly what you want defense to do. You want them to go early. That's a highlighter. It would have been if he'd caught it. Kent Wilcock going deep. But it looks like a call was made, a travel call. So he puts up the exact same shot. Is it going to fade back in? Yes, it is.
Ooh.
The question as to whether or not that was first contact in or whether or not it was out. Pretty sure if this were a game of chess, playing the same move 3 times constitutes a draw. It's a good thing we're operating by different rules here. There's a little bit of the edge that we need, and Wilcock gets it. Beautiful score by Hammertron Prime. 3rd time lucky for the Collins-Wilcock connection. Into defense right now to get the disc back. The shot goes up.
Again,
not able to come down over Besling, who has proved a clutch receiver for the Credo side. Resets to Adafai McGuinness. Caleb Milne somehow, Spider-Man catches that one like his hands are made of glue. Quick reset to Taylor Lenartz. Fires up the line to Edwards again. Marked by Taylor, very close to the end zone. Milne threads one up and puts the score in. Credo 11, Hammertron Prime 9.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to watch 3 goes at that one.
But that's the way Credo are playing, spending only a little bit of energy. Crossfield, Hammond and Michael Downey. Is it good? It is good. Who's there to close out? Hooverland.
Oh.
One of the best isolation cutters in the business. Goes up for it, comes down with it. You do love to see it. Hammertron Prime keeping it a tight game, going back to within 1.
Waiting for the downfield to start setting up their cuts, and we have Theo McIntosh outbid.
Huge bid by Frost as they both lay out for it. Furness to pick up, marked by Taylor Lenartz. Threads a laser through to Finn Collins, despite a great bid. Puts one out to Wilcock for the score.
And
we're going to Universe.
Right. We see Barnes hyping up the Credo line.
Just in front of the end zone. Simone Ball quick to shut down the first pass. No easy resets. But Brim Douglas gets separation from Hamish Furness. Not given any easy resets. Taylor Lenartz pressured by Carter, but she gets it on the up line just shy of halfway.
Goes up to Bryn Douglas.
Michael Downey with a bit of contact on that bid. Douglas puts it up, but it's got a lot of edges. Taylor Lenartz going to be able to pull it down. Looks like that first point of contact was inbounds. Credo will walk away with the win on the Universe.
What a way to score the final point of the match.
Woo! What a huge play.
ulti.TV